Hi there, it's Mark Wickham here, Amazon #1 best-selling author of Effective Pricing for Accountants. And my question for you today is, when should you use verisimilitude in your pricing? What on earth does that mean? Well, verisimilitude basically means having the appearance of truth. Let me give you some research and then we'll explain how we can apply this. This is some research that was from Wadhwa and Zhang back in 2015. And what they effectively said was, and I'll explain what they said and then I'll explain what it means. They said, because rounded numbers are more fluently processed, rounded prices encourage reliance on feelings. In contrast, because non-rounded numbers are disfluently processed, non-rounded prices encourage reliance on cognition. This is the first research examining the differential impact of roundedness of prices on product purchase decision based on where the purchase decision is driven by feelings versus cognition. What on earth does that mean? Well, essentially what they found was that whether we should round a price or not depends on whether we're buying things for emotional reasons or whether we're buying things which are more based on logic. Let me give you an example with two numbers. Imagine this number here, £19.86. This is what's called a more precise number. And what they say in the research is that a precise number is a better number to use if we're purchasing things that are logical. In contrast, if we rounded it to 19, that would be a better price if we were pricing based on emotions. A good example might be when we buy food. We're thinking of our stomachs and we buy based on emotion. And so good quality restaurants that understand this use rounded numbers in their pricing. Now, another piece of research, which was from Januszewski and Wee back in 2008, and they carried out a number of studies. And what they essentially found in that survey is that the more precise the number is, we're talking about logical purchases, the more precise it is, the less people are likely to argue about the price, to push back on price. And so the first thing we have to identify is, are we selling an emotional service or a logical one? Well, in the accounting profession, it's definitely logical. And so what we want to do is tap into what we learned from these two pieces of research and use precise numbers. Or, as I said right at the top, verisimilitude. And so please do not use rounded numbers when you're pricing your services. A number like 5,000. You'll get a better price when you make it have that appearance of truth. If you use my cloud pricing software, you'll know that you can set it to give very precise numbers. And if you want to, you can even use the decimal points, the pence or the cents, if you choose to, which you may want to in certain situations. So that's something to always think about. Think about this issue of when should you use verisimilitude? And the answer is, for accounting services, for bookkeeping services, for tax services, you should use it all of the time because it has a greater appearance of truth. If you like this video, click on the like video that you'll find the like button underneath. And also, if you want to find out more about the power of price psychology, I have created a detailed training program for accounting professionals where I take you through dozens and dozens of ideas that you can start using in the way you express your price to get better results. Again, I'll put the link to that somewhere below this video. Bye for now.